let's see here. Diane, watching Free Speech TV in Boulder, Colorado. Hey, Diane, thanks for watching Free Speech. What's on your mind today?
Wow. I've been waiting 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Well, thank you. That's very generous of you to do so.
Yeah, it was my only successful call, and other times it's been busy. Just wanted to raise a couple issues here that I think are really important. I really value your ability to think and research and see over the horizon, and I think we're facing a big issue that nobody's talking much about yet. And combined with our current political climate is really a big problem. I keep reading about the Silicon Valley people talking about AI and about how many more jobs are going to be lost in the next 10 years.
AI, artificial intelligence, yes.
Right. One man said in 10 years he predicts that almost all jobs will either be you're telling the computer what to do or you're doing what it tells you to do. Right. And that they're going to take over so many jobs. McDonald's is experimenting with getting rid of cashiers and having only machines take your orders. Right.
It's already happening. I mean, there's a place here in town, COSI is C-O-S-I. I'm not sure exactly how to spell it or pronounce it, but it's a chain store. And you walk in and you put your, well, actually, no, it's a Panera Bread. You walk in and you put your order into a touchscreen machine, and then you walk over to the counter and get your order when it's done. They're already doing it.
Yeah. So, I mean, they say we're going to be overwhelmed with this loss of jobs, and we don't even see it coming, okay? And you combine this with the people who feel lost, that they've lost their jobs, they've lost their worth, their access to the economy because they can no longer mine coal or do some of the other jobs, manufacturing jobs. And this is going to compound that incredibly. So I think we're facing a problem we've never, ever faced, in addition to the fact that we can't go back to the golden age of manufacturing where we had cheap energy and unlimited raw materials and so forth. I think we really need to rethink what is the future for our people. There's two things that have been suggested that to me make sense, but I'd like to see if there are lots of others out there. One of them is to split jobs so that people work half-time or something, and also have some kind of annual basic income to support people, right. So that at least people have a way to get by. And I would like to see if you could find out if there are other good ideas out there and things we could start promoting.
Those are the two principal ones that are being promoted. Another is worker-owned cooperatives, converting corporations, particularly larger companies, large retail companies, large manufacturing companies. I would add that I think the manufacturing, even when it's highly robotic, is important to be inside the country. Adam Smith was right when he wrote in The Wealth of Nations that what constitutes the wealth of nations is the conversion of raw material by the application of human intellect or labor, and in this case, by machines, it would be intellect, into a product which has value and which represents wealth. And so even if it's not going to bring back a zillion jobs, we need to bring manufacturing back to the United States because that's how we build wealth. And that has to do with our trade policies, which have been totally screwed up for the last 40 years. But Diane, those are the places where I'd start. Very good questions, very, very thoughtful questions. Diane, thanks for the call and thanks for watching Free Speech. We'll be right back.